Hi everyone, this is Vixxx.UZ, the YouTuber used to be not friends but enemies. So, there's a video about whatever the video is gonna be. I'm gonna change my glasses anyway. Okay, I'm gonna put them back. Okay, so for context, why I'm gonna post my videos with my face instead of a talk which is because I want to tell you about school situation, what to do and what not to do as a student of DUCC. So, if you are a DUCC student just like me, or an 8th grader, 9th grader, so let me tell you what to do and what not to do. But it's not forcing on you, it's just option. So, first of all, what to do? Study. Study is the most important thing. Imagine you're getting older and you are becoming an adult suddenly, and then you don't have money, you don't have anything, and you're just on the streets because you didn't work a lot. Imagine. And this is what studying is most important than anything. And also, what not to do? What not to do is to play with boys. Boys are literally the one of the worst. Depends on the boy who wants to be friend or not, because some of the boys are really clumsy, that they just force you to do something. But if you get forced by one of them, better not to do that, because you just sit them in the corridor falling apart with your classmate or a benchmate. Because I used to get out of the classroom, which is because the teacher kept kicking out my deskmate with me. It's just like, yeah, you're falling out and then boom, you're kicked out of the classroom because you didn't stay in the bench properly. Also, what to do? What to do is to buy yourself better supplies, not those cheap ass. And what not to do is argue with the teacher. Arguing with the teacher is not a good thing. It never was. So if you argue with the teacher will be more stricter with you. So it's better not to do that. And also, there's even what to do with a teacher. If a teacher tells you, just whatever. Okay, let's continue. So what to do is, when the teacher tells you to shut up, that means you should stay calm. Do not start arguing, do not start anything else. Just stay calm in the class. It's just what you're supposed to do. Stay calm in the class. Okay, what not to do? Do not run after the boys. Never do that. Never. The boys get tired, and the boys would say curse words, shit about you. So never run after them. Okay, so what to do is stay calm, not run after the boys. Boys are just out of mindset nowadays. Back then they used to be normal. Now, the hell happened with them? Okay, let's go on more. So what to do is, when a boy wants to be friend, do not reject him. Pray for him if you're a Christian. So, if a boy wants to be friends with you and he really wants to keep with you, then you know what you're supposed to do. Act normal. Do not act childish around them. They're just uncomfortable. Okay, so now let's get into deep school. Okay, so if you're getting late to school, you should wait outside. Just like my school, for example. If you get really late within 10 minutes, 20 minutes, then you're forced to stay outside instead of the inside. So that means the teacher won't accept you when you're late, and also the classmate won't accept you. So what to do is stay outside until the time comes up. But if you have multiple absences, such as 49, 50, or 60 absences, then translator will come up, and which is because translators are not like absence letters. They're way different. Now, because the school decided to send a translator is not random. It's caused by absence. If you absent more than 50 absence, then you get a translator, and you get kicked out of the school. So it's much better not to be absent. You should be every day in school. just like usual. And if a principal tells you, if there is a shooter, do not go. Well, so let me talk about the translators. So the translators come from absence. Absence could be 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 to 100, 120 absences. Then you get a translator and you get kicked out of the school. But if you have like 10 absences, then it's still reasonable. Maybe you have a valid absence or invalid. So if you have a valid absence, such as a medical reason or whatever, especially when I get, for example, I go to the therapy and my dad premises that I have a medical issue. I don't go to a therapy. And which mostly what makes me telling that I have a reasonable absence and I have invalid ones. Invalid ones was like 49, but my dad already. So it's much better not to be absent, because you will get a truancy letter or kicked out. Bye everyone, Vixxx is out.